got a fun little deal today. We're out at Kuya. We got a couple heavyweights. You know, we got a heavyweight pro here in Gary Sutherland who's just won a bunch of stuff off-road, fresh off another Works Pro Class win. So the guy knows what he's doing off-road. Well, his buddy Kelly's like a off-road expert, vet expert, I guess I should say, and motocross vet intermediate, or hack they're calling it. He's a little bit faster than me on a motocross track, but not much. And I was smart enough to not do this, but somehow Kelly's about 12 seconds or so slower than Gary around this track, we figured. And so we figured that if he's that much faster, that Gary should be able to beat him on a XR200. And so Kelly went out and got a nice, perfect condition XR200 to put to this challenge. So that's what we're going to see, is if a pro can hold off a amateur, older hack vet guy and on an XR200. And my money has been on Gary, pretty confident, but now after riding the track today, I'm starting to change my mind a little bit. The wind's pretty strong, and the wind doesn't suit well for the XR200. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, Gary Sutherland here today on out at Kauai MX Park, riding the freshly bought 1983 XR200. Made a little bet with my buddy Kelly. It's the ultimate bet between your buddies riding a aged, slower bike versus an old-aged man with a slower ability. I might have bit off a little more than I could chew. The track's fast today, a little bit of wind, but either way, I can't let him know that, and I'm going to go out there and spank him on an XR200 with an odometer, light, and suspension that probably hasn't been touched since 1983.
Okay.
So.
My name's Kelly Gilhouse from Bakersfield, California. Okay, so I'm riding this KX250F with a big bore kit on it because I got a big waist size, I guess, so I'm told. And the XR200 I think is going to do okay out here, but I think he's going to have problems with the uphills, the braking, and the suspension. Other than that, though, I think the thing is going to be great. There is a small part of me, very small part of me, that thinks he has somewhat of a chance. Another reason he really loves this. He can only hope that thing blows up right now, but one of the reasons he thinks he's got his big chance out here is I'm not really a jumper or a jumper at all. I don't like to jump. So he thinks he's got me on the motocross track with the jumping inability that I have. But it's gonna be fun. We always have a lot of smack talking no matter what it is. I mean, I'll bet how many ear hairs I can pull out at one pull if I have to. So betting the sushi dinner is, who cares? Somebody's buying. It's just going to be fun to talk about it.
How'd your race go?
Went great for me.
I failed to realize 1983 motor technology. I should have taken the bike and had a 400 put in it. So
I feel the skill really came into play, and I really stepped up my game. Started really railing some turns.
oh, skill has nothing to do with this at all.
Just today.
Not today. Nothing. He has a skill of eating lots of food really fast. That's his best skill. It's the only skill he'll ever beat me at.
Yeah,
If we're on equal terms, that's the only thing he'll ever beat me at, is that eating food.